Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So according to a recent announcement, Mozilla says it's working on a new feature to display direct results in your address bar as you type in real time. And the reason for this, Mozilla says, so that you can skip the results page and get to the right site or answer faster. Now, as you may well know, every major browser today supports a feature known as search suggestions. So as you type in the address bar, as you can see, your chosen search engine offers real-time suggestions for searches you might want to perform. But according to Mozilla, while this is a helpful feature, these suggestions always take you to a search engine results page, not necessarily the information or website you're ultimately looking for. And it says this is ideal for the search provider, but not always best for the user. So that's where this new change is going to be implemented. Now, Mozilla gives 3 examples. The first example is flight status summaries on a search results page are convenient, but it would be more convenient to show that information directly in the address bar, as in the example provided. And the good news is you still get your so-called traditional search suggestions below the information being displayed directly in the address bar. And then the second example is Mozilla says people commonly search for a website when they don't know or remember the exact URL. So why not skip the search? So the same applies. And then a third example given, Mozilla says, another common use case is searching for recommendations where Firefox can show highly relevant results from sources around the web, and the same applies. Now, Mozilla says that browser address bars today are largely a conduit to the search engine. And while search engines are very useful, a single and centralized source for finding everything online is now how it wants the web to work. And Mozilla says, and I'm quoting, Firefox is proudly independent and our address bar should be too, quote unquote. Now, Mozilla does say that this isn't the first time it's experimented with this feature. Where it experimented with the concept, it says several years ago, but didn't ship it, because Mozilla says it has an extremely high standard for privacy and it wasn't satisfied with any design that would send your raw queries directly to Mozilla. So hopefully that has changed with this recent implementation. Now, the rollout pace, according to the announcement, Mozilla says to keep things smooth, it is starting in the United States and will evaluate expanding into other geographies as it learns from this experience and observes how the system performs. And just take note, the feature is still in development and testing will roll out gradually over the coming year. And obviously, when I get info regarding that, I'll try and keep you guys in the loop. Now, the good news is with this feature is you will be able to turn it off and disable it, which I think is great. So when it does become available, if we head to our settings, search on the search page in settings, there will be a new checkbox called Retrieve Suggestions as you type on the search page in settings. You'll just be able to toggle that on or off depending on your own personal choice, which I think is a nice move. So interesting stuff. And obviously, as I get info regarding this, or I can show you something in real time, I'll try and keep you guys posted. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.